Welcome back to the realm of the mindful madman. I've been noticing more authentic content rising on YouTube. It's been rising, it's already been on TikTok, and honestly, I don't really see it that much on Instagram. Instagram to me is still very fake, but TikTok, I've definitely seen more authentic content on there outside of the dances and all that other stuff. But on YouTube, since we're on YouTube, we're going to talk about YouTube. I've been seeing more channels and more people just picking up their camera and pressing record and talking. And I don't know why I said that weird talking, but that's really inspiring, because there was a point in my life where if I wasn't making my best art, my best content, my best work, if it wasn't tip top, I was not putting it out. A few years ago, I would never just press record on my camera and just talk like it had to be some intricate thing. But people are getting to a point now where they're craving authenticity. They're craving realness, because as you can see, the powers that be, the forces of darkness, are trying to blur the lines of what is real and what is not real, what is natural and what is unnatural. And I think that the community that's rising on YouTube, where they're just creating videos and they're just talking and they're being authentic, and the videos may be long, they may be 15, 20, 30 minutes of just talking or just showing what they're doing during the day. Nothing crazy, nothing AI, just real. And people are gravitating towards that because they're tired of just the fakeness, you know? And that's not to say or bash the creative community that goes in on like audio and video effects and all that, because I love that stuff, right? I'm really into film. I love lighting and camera angles and all that. But sometimes when you're trying to just relay a message to the masses, sometimes it's better to just prop up your camera in your room and just talk. Just talk and share your thoughts and connect with people on a human level. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this rise in authenticity on YouTube is also showing a lot of people who want to get into content creation but maybe not necessarily know how to like edit videos, or they don't know Adobe or DaVinci or like those larger platforms. They don't know how to use that. You don't need to. Just pull out your phone and record. And it's like, if you have access to watch this YouTube video, then that means whatever device you're using has access to use a camera and film a video or record a video of yourself. Or if you don't want to show yourself, show what's out your window, you know? And I've been seeing more of that. Like, there's this one guy on YouTube, he records on his webcam, and it's really bad, and the audio is not very great, but his messages are really deep, and they really speak to me and a lot of other people on the channel. And his channel is growing with not great audio and very bad camera quality, because it's like, and he even says in some of his videos, he says that I know that my quality is bad right now, but I'm still going to create, because eventually I'm going to upgrade and get better and have better audio to share, right? I didn't always have these devices, DJI and other equipment, cameras. I had multiple cameras. I didn't have all that stuff. A few years ago, I was just creating on my phone and an old iPad that was like half broken. It was like, it just got old and it just wasn't working the same anymore. And even then I was just like, all I have is all I need until I'm blessed with more, right? And I just decided to create, and I wasn't going to allow not having what I wanted to stop me from pursuing my goals and dreams. And that's really how it is now. I see a bird just chilling on top of the branch. Oh, it just flew away. I love looking at nature sometimes and just staring, because nature is one of the greatest examples of fulfilling your purpose and doing exactly what you're called to do, right? Birds and trees and other animals, they're not worried about all the other all that other stuff. They're just trying to do what they're meant to do and live their lives, right? But I digress. But not really, because that ties into this. Just create. I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm sure there's someone out there that needs to keep hearing it until they actually start. Just create. Don't put too much emphasis on not knowing or not having the skills to do X, Y, and Z. Because another thing that you have to realize is that within every creative outlet, because I know not everyone wants to do YouTube, you might want to do something else, but within every creative outlet, there's always something easy that you can do, that you have the skill for, that you can hone as you continue to learn and develop your skills in other areas of that same outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that within creativity, everything that is required of you is hard. Some things are hard. Some things you actually have to learn and do one thing and trial and error and get bad at it and then put out something that's trash and then get better and better and better. But there's always something that you can do now that you have the skill for. You just have to think about what it is. That's it. And if you don't know how to edit videos, man, there's so many YouTube tutorials that you can look up. If you don't have the equipment, I've been using free equipment. I've been using free equipment to edit my videos for years. I only recently started paying for like other platforms to edit my stuff. Like when I first started doing YouTube and putting out Instagram reels and stuff, I was using all free stuff because I didn't have the money to buy anything. I had no money to get subscriptions, and this was only a couple of years ago. Like I would use BandLab, the free version. It's like a part of Cakewalk. I'd use BandLab to edit my videos, the sound videos, because I was just doing reels, so all my videos were short, right? When I was doing a podcast at one point in time, I was using Soundtrap. That's a free source that you can use. Audacity, like there's so many outlets out here that are free that you can use as you learn the process of audio editing and video editing and all that stuff. But even if you didn't want to do that, you could just take your phone out, take your camera out, record, and upload. That's it. Really. Because like, although me personally, like I'm really into audio, so I don't necessarily like the quality of what a phone sounds like without an audio device or a camera, but that's not everyone's experience, and you can still hear it. I'm just picky. But yeah, just record, please. Just get your phone out and start doing your thing, because your voice is definitely needed. There's someone out here that is only going to start their journey once they hear you. It may not happen when they hear me. I may not be the catalyst in this particular person's life to get on their stuff. It may be you. So if you have a desire to create content, but you say you don't have the skills to edit videos, you better go look up a tutorial on YouTube and figure it out, right? You say you don't have the platforms. I can't afford Adobe. I can't afford DaVinci Resolve. Well, DaVinci Resolve is free, by the way. There's a lot you can learn on that, and it's definitely a learning curve. But shoot, even if you didn't have those, if you have a MacBook, just use iMovie. Figure that out. That's easy. I mean, everyone's different, but that's something a lot easier to learn than DaVinci Resolve. If you don't have a MacBook and you got Windows, there's like a Movie Maker device or Movie Maker program or something like that. Just use that. There's no excuse not to create content, and there's no excuse not to go after your goals and dreams. There really isn't. It's just you having limiting beliefs, and at some point you have to get over that. And it may take a while, but look at all these people on YouTube now who don't have fancy equipment, who don't have prior knowledge in video editing and audio, and they may not be like the most eloquent speaker ever, but they have a message to say, and they decided to take their phone out or take their camera out, press record, and say what they gotta say. That's it. That's really it. And you may be the next person on that wave to change many people's lives. This isn't just about you at the end of the day. Our lives, although we say, oh, I'm the main character and all that, our lives really aren't just about us. We're just a piece in the puzzle, right? We're just an actor in the play. And what we do is a domino effect to other people. That's overall like part of God's final design. So play your part and really start doing the things that you actually want to do. And just see how you'll grow from that. Just a little bit of faith. That's all you need. And then from there, it just propels forward, and you look back in a few months and you're already a changed person. So just start. Okay? Will you start, please? Will you start now? I'm tired of waiting. I want to see what you're going to create. I want to see how you're going to change the world. I'm rooting for you. It's the Mindful Madman. I don't know why I'm like I'm like hiding behind my my audio device. What was this called? I'm hiding behind my mic. I'm like sitting here, like I always do that. Like I have this like up on my mouth. Like I should probably like bring it down lower. I don't want to clip it on my shirt because I noticed that my voice sounds a lot lower. Then I have to do more in the background to make that audio louder. But I always notice I like hide behind this. I'm like but yeah. It's the Mindful Madman. Thank you for watching this video. I got a lot of stuff coming up. Like my mind is just exploding with ideas, and I'm just knocking them down one at a time. So just stay tuned for a lot of good content coming out. And again, it's not as hard as you think. You just gotta start. That's it. Be authentic, be yourself, be real, and people will mess with you. That's always been human nature at the end of the day. People like authenticity. People like to communicate and connect with people who don't think highly of themselves and just want to create and connect and help people. That's it. That's it. It's the Mindful Madman again. I know I said that already, but it's the Mindful Madman. I like saying it. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.